Hey guys, it's Yadi here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I did this eye look right here. This is basically just an orange cut crease with a pop of yellow and glitter on it. I'm going to be doing a full face tutorial and then just, this side to show you guys how I got this look. And then the lip color also. All of the products I use are going to be down in the description box. So if you guys missed out on any of the products, make sure to check that out. I hope you guys enjoy this. Until next time, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. So first I'm going to start with my NYX eyeshadow primer and I'll be applying this all over the lid. Then I'm going to be using a piece of Scotch tape and I'm tapping in the back of my hand to get the excess glue off and then placing it right on the side of my eye like so. Then I'm going to be using my Lorac Mega 2 palette and dipping my brush into the color Melon and just put it all over the lid. This is going to work as a transition shade. Then I'm going to be using Tangerine and going right underneath where I put the Melon color. Then I'm going to be going into my Morphe 12P palette and going into that bright orange color. Basically going on top of those two colors I already put on there just to make them more defined. Then using my NYX eyeshadow primer again, I'm going to be putting it right on the bottom lid just to prep it for some bright eyeshadow. I'm going to dig into my Morphe 12P palette again and then use this bright yellow color and just put it all over the lid. I'm going to be using my NYX eyeshadow base again just to kind of clean up the top of the eyeshadow and make it look really, really defined. Then I'm going to be going back into my Lorac palette and using that Porcelain color just for my brow bone highlight. Going back into my Lorac palette, I'm going to be using Tangerine eyeshadow to go back over the colors to just intensify them a bit. Then I'll be doing the same with my Morphe 12P palette and just going back over it with that orange color again. Now using my eyelash glue, I'm going to be using this as a base for my glitter, so I'm just going to be applying it all over the lid. Then I'm going to be going in with these two glitters that I got from Glitter My World. One of them is Orbit Orange and the other one is Golden Sun Yellow. I'm just going to be applying them all over the lid. Now I'm just going to be adding a little bit of my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And then I'm going to be doing my wing liner. I'm just going to start off by doing a thick line just right underneath, right on my eyelid, and then working my way up. Then I'm going to take the tape off. Don't mind me, I was just feeling the song. Now I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen up that eyeshadow, just prepping it for my wing liner. And I'm going to continue to do my wing liner. Now going in with my matte concealer, I'm just going to be cleaning my edges up. You already know how I like to sharpen that wing. Now for lashes, I'm going to be using Ardell Wispies and the Salon Perfect 615, and I'm going to be stacking them. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara to blend those fake lashes with my real lashes. Now moving on to primer, I'm going to be using this Smashbox Pore Minimizer Primer and just apply it where I get the most oily. Now I'm going to be going in with my NYX Green Concealer just to kind of cover up my blemishes. So now going in with my orange crown from City Colors, I'm going to be correcting my dark circles. For foundations, I'm going to be mixing 230 and 238 from Maybelline in the Matte and Poreless foundations. So now using my e.l.f. foundation brush, I'm just going to be blending this all in. To highlight underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using the Nars concealer and Custard. I'm going to be doing a little bit of contouring with this LA Girl concealer in the color Toast. Now going in with my Real Techniques sponge, I'm just going to be blending this all out. Now I'm going to be going in with my Age Rewind concealer just to give me a little bit more brightness under my eyes. I'm going to be setting my under eye concealer with the NYX HD powder in the color Banana. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit more coverage to my face and setting my foundation with the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC40. Now I'm going to be setting my contour and adding a little bit more bronze to my face using the Hoola bronzer. For blush today, I'm going to be using my MAC Warm Soul blush. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. To define my contour underneath my cheeks, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just kind of going over and giving my cheeks a little bit more definition. Back to the Lorac palette, I'm going to be using the Melon eyeshadow to go underneath my lower lash line. Going back into my Morphe 12P palette, I'm going to be using that orange color just to add a little bit more color underneath the eye. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of concealer just to use it as an eyeshadow base for that yellow eyeshadow I'm going to be using next. It just helps my eyeshadow stay on too, so it works like a primer. I'm going to be using that same technique for my inner corners, doing the same thing with the concealer, and you see Jerry back there, bye Jerry, and then adding that yellow pigment from the Morphe 12P palette. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. Make sure you always add mascara to your bottom lashes because it always looks better. For the lips today, I'm going to be using YASH, it's YASH for my first lipstick, and then I'm going to move on to Morange, and they're both from MAC. Now to set our face, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and just spray it all over my face. To intensify my highlight, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight in So Hollywood and just going over the same spots and then just dabbing it out so it can look more natural. And voila, we're done.